We're back. Oh.
All right.
Dude, I was just, yeah. I was just trying to set up my my camera or my computer, and I'm convinced the garage is technologically haunted because my computer just shut down. Oh, there we go. That's way better.
How do I look?
Yeah, way better.
This guy, I'm gonna have to hold it. I need one of these little clips. You like the background? Look, I got the HORMESIS truck in the background here.
Dude, the screen looks perfect. The lighting over there, everything.
Dude, listen. We are having. I can't divulge too much of what's going on. Well, first of all, welcome everybody. Let me clean up smudge here off this thing. Yeah, man.
How's the volume, guy?
We've got a real production going on here. I'm talking like
better than the Spick and Span show.
This dude has a $250,000 camera here.
Holy crap.
That's a Lamborghini.
Jesus.
That's a Lamborghini that you can hold. Now, actually, I don't know if you're supposed to hold it. It sits on a tripod. It gets awfully hot. It needs to be covered up. It's very temperamental. It's like a really, really, really hot girl that is not naturally hot. Like, needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Damien. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
A little more temperamental, but like when it works really well.
I like it. I saw that shot. I think HORMESIS posted. It was pretty good. Of it was like Archie diving. There was like a bunch of paintballs going by.
Oh yeah.
But it looked like there was two paintball guns shooting at him because there was like two balls right next to each other.
No, it's because it's so. Oh yeah. There were two lanes.
Yeah.
There were two lanes.
I see.
We were playing. There was a guy in that center.
Two guys in the back. Two guys in the back center. One high, one low.
No. No. They were like one in the back center, one in that tower. Shooting. Movie magic, bro.
Yeah.
Movie magic.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's nice to be here on this side of the camera. I'm not here very often.
On the video side.
Shout out to Jeff. Jeff Knapp has got a very good-looking wife, I believe. Actually, he's got a Lamborghini wife.
Wow.
So anyway, yeah. So we're in Utah right now at the Bro Army's field doing some top secret HORMESIS filming with some mega dope cameras. We got quite the camping setup rig here to my right, to my left. Is anybody following me? I had some serious weather, and actually I don't even call it weather. It's been just very unlucky delays. And so, long story short, I got here late, missed half of the first day, and therefore I'm sleeping on the couch in the HORMESIS trailer. So
how is it in there? Nice?
So nice. That thing's sick. It is like luxury. There's 2 bathrooms in there.
They have two?
There's 2 bathrooms. There's the same amount of bathrooms in that trailer that we have in our house.
Damn.
There's
That's
like
impressive.
A king-size suite with a shower in the back. I think it has a bathtub. Then it's like got these bunk beds. Then there's this raising like electrical bed in the front. Thing's sick. It's pretty.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So what's going on there? I see we got some new backdrops.
Yeah. Our sponsor back with more gifts, paint, good paint.
Yep. Looks like we've got HK is back in the house. Sponsorship joining Matrix Gear and Gen X. So we got the HK paint, fits perfectly inside of your Gen X pods.
Boom.
But I believe actually, and this is actually kind of cool, for Chicago, they're giving a special paint deal for everybody who's a Spick and Span show fan, listener. Maybe you just heard it through a friend and you don't like us, something like that. If you email contact at hkarmy.com and you let them know that you want paint for the Spick and Span show, they're not going to hold it against you and they're going to get you a good deal.
Dang, look at that.
Also, they gave us a bunch of paint.
Bunch of paint, a bunch of other stuff too. We got a big box of nice stuff. Look through it. There's some good prizes in there.
What else you got?
I got a bunch of shirts. I got some pods. I got a really sweet looking tech mat thing. Some Dizon dog stuff. Looks like some. What's this guy here? Headband case. There we go. Nice. Tyler Harmon headband in here.
Oh!
Look at that.
The PTG band.
I see there. See what they did there. Yes, tech mat, some shirts, pods. This guy too. Which we can test out here.
Hey, are you buffering or am I buffering?
Oh. I think I'm buffering. 2 frames per second, boys. Oh, they're froze. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
Excellent. It wouldn't be a Spick Span show without that.
Our KBS over here looks pretty good. We're at like 6,000.
Is it green?
Yeah, it's green.
Yeah, we're green over there. What Wi-Fi are you on?
The law.
The law.
I got my Wi-Fi off too on my phone.
Huh. Is it still buffering?
I think it looks. Yeah, they said it's good now.
Maybe it was just me. Maybe it was like I was crossing the streams because I had the 2 streams up and it just knows that I was tethering off of my phone, off of my computer to my phone.
I mean, that was crazy. My computer just like wouldn't turn on for 3 minutes too.
It's the Bermuda Triangle.
I guess so.
It's the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah. So anyway, what else you got? What?
I got this.
I think we're doing a giveaway at the very beginning of the show.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're giving that thing away. What's the deal?
Oh, we're giving this away.
Yeah.
We got a metal speed feed here, and I might have a I got a spy right here too. We can test this thing out.
Let's give us the rundown. So, we're also going to be giving away, just as a reminder to you, because you mentioned it to me, we're going to be giving away one of your Spicka jerseys.
Yep. On the
show to Mega Support Guys members. We're going to be giving away this. We're going to spin the wheel for a bunch of the regular other members and give a bunch of people stuff away. And then we're also going to pack a ton of stuff out to AG Paintball. We're going to be doing a live show there on Friday. We've got a bunch of goodies to give away in person, and everybody who tunes in, Gen X is kicking in another box of 50 pods.
Nice,
so
nice.
So we're not gonna bring those out with us, but we're gonna bring those out with us in in spirit, and then we're gonna tell somebody that they won them, and then Gen X is gonna ship them to you guys. So you're gonna be the hero of the weekend.
There you go. Just throwing this thing in here. I think I remember how these work. Pretty easy. Boom. Sturdy. I like that they have these, they're like the only speed feed company doing it with this like easy push button in the back. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Back here.
Right. Yeah, because otherwise you got to put your fingers in there, and like I was just using Alex's today. Doing some top secret HORMESIS stuff, and I couldn't get my fingers in there. It was like his is all gummed. All his stuff is like dirty. You'd
be surprised too when I was at the combine. I was like, it was on Sunday with the tournament we're doing was a 2 pod limit, and I was like, it was probably almost every point. I was like, fill up your loaders all the way. You only have 2 pods. Like we need all the amount of paint we can get. And then they're like putting the bags like on their speed feeds, and I'm like, open the speed feed up, pour it in there, and then shut it. And then they're like, I don't know how to do that. And I'm like, oh man. So it's like, but I could see how like with a lot of like the stock speed feeds, it's a little bit harder to like see that there's that little notch on the inside. Like if you don't already know about that, which is nice about these, especially for like newer players, it's kind of like the button is obviously there. So you're like, oh, what does that do? Boom, open it, which is nice. Super.
And what is that thing made out of? Is it plastic or what is that?
No, this thing's metal.
Did they machine that thing? Damn.
Yeah, this seems good.
You can get it splash anodized like your gun.
Yep.
I need to get. I'm gonna have to send that out to Outlaw.
So we're giving this away today, huh?
Yeah, let's give that away. Not with the loader, just the thing. Were there 2 of them? Maybe I'll keep that one. This is blue.
Yeah, I was thinking that'd be good color for you.
Hey,
there might be
also,
another one. Might be hiding down there.
I see Brady Moore. So basically, HK. Oh, now they're turning it on. You finally got my text message about I needed power. So Brady, basically, HK is giving a deal to any team in Chicago that needs HK paint. If you need paint and you want a deal, HK is going to give you an even better deal if you email contacts@hkarmy.com. I think it's actually down there
in the show notes.
Yeah, probably in the show notes, but we'll type it in here. But contacts, or maybe HK Army is actually in the chat. If you throw it in, because it's either at teams at HK Army or it's contacts at hkarmy.com. Use Spick and Span. They're going to give you a special deal on paint.
Our special guest, I think, might be here.
Oh, he's already gone to the bathroom. Okay,
yeah.
Let's get the counter going, right? So how many times? Okay, put it in the chat. Type it in the chat. I'm going to type it in the chat.
Yeah, you type it in the chat.
Or he for sure has his phone on in there.
True.
So what have you guys been doing?
Just been working on Tigerware stuff. Recounting inventory, and after WCPPL, I just picked all the stuff up from Mouse. We went and played on Sunday, which was pretty fun. We had, because we usually only get to do this in the off season, but we have had this long break, so it worked out that myself, Rainey, Marcelo, Mouse, we also had Rory, an old Aftermath guy, out there. So we got some good games in. Actually on the NXL Europe layout. I can move this now.
Yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit about the NXL layout this weekend.
I'm going to leave it.
Because, well, I was supposed to play it here, but I was late. So I missed the day that they all played a bunch of points. But I'm glad that Alex, this is the first time Alex has played paintball for like 2 months, because he didn't play the last event. And then he for sure was not going to play paintball if he didn't come to this until the first day of the event in Paris. So we're all going to Paris. Damien, are you coming to Paris?
Dude, I don't even know. I find out tomorrow where I'm going. So I'll know then. Tomorrow I'll know. I know. I want to go so bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, you're not
he
going
was definitely in the
I'm not going now.
No. But
why?
We're going to talk about, let's talk about the
I went to Paris enough times.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I've been, I think, 8 times.
See, I've never been.
Dude, once is enough.
And one of the times I was there with you, Ryan, you and Oliver, you probably remember this, after when we did some sightseeing on our day off, and then we tried to go like 4 blocks down the road, and it took us an hour because the traffic was so bad.
Oh, in the car.
And right there, I was like, I'm good coming back here.
I'm good. Yeah.
No offense. Beautiful city, not for me.
Beautiful city, a little too packed, going in the actual height of the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is not cool. And then that's a pain.
Dude, it was hot.
But
hot when?
Yeah, let's talk about the layout too, because Damien, did you play this weekend?
No, dude, I couldn't.
Why couldn't you?
Why not?
Well, so Friday I go out, right? And at 12 o'clock at night, this tattoo artist was like, yo, I got a cancellation for tomorrow. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going tomorrow to LA. So I just decided to get a bunch of tattoos. So I couldn't play Sunday.
How many?
What do you mean? You got a bunch of tattoos?
Yeah, I got 9.
9 in one? Isn't it usually
How
just
long did
one
that take?
piece of work, or you got 9 different tattoos?
9 different tattoos.
You picked out 9 different pages out of his book to
No, not out of his page. These are things that I wanted.
I want this cross. I want this butterfly.
I'm actually no. Let me stop. No, but there's a few things that I just decided there's things that I wanted, and I just kind of put them all together on my drive up there.
Oh, so what'd you get? Let me see. What you got? You got to watch so you're not late.
No.
He got 9 watches.
No.
So
Yeah,
it's
so
he'll
only be
never
late
be
3
late.
times a day.
Don't hit the table. We're already having technical
Oh
difficulties.
yeah, that was everything froze.
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah, I just got some. I got a North Star. A sun here says ambience, and then be the hero of your own story, and then 2
like
circle of life rings, and then vida in Spanish, and then
Ah!
fantasy over reality.
You got it all on one arm, just randomly, just.
Yeah, and then I got one in my leg. Yeah,
Where did you put my signature?
dude, there's no way. I don't know if I can do that, dude. There's no way. I don't know if I can do it.
And then he was like, I don't. He's like, I'm coming to play tomorrow. And then like a little bit later, you were like, I don't know if I should play. I was like, yeah, probably not. If you got 9 new tattoos.
Well, it's the Mexico layout, and I'm playing Mexico this weekend.
It wasn't though.
Oh, really?
It was ended up being the European layout.
Oh, never mind. So there you go.
Yeah, that's good. I'm excited. I'm excited about. I don't know if I'm excited about the Paris layout or not. Well, but I think it could have been a little bit more. It doesn't look very dynamic. So I did that clinic up at SC Village. Shout out to everybody who showed up to SC Village. It was hot. It was hot.
Yeah, it was hot at ASG too.
Yeah.
Who are you playing with?
Where?
Europe.
Team USA. So look right behind you over your right shoulder. Or left shoulder, sorry. Left shoulder. High right.
Oh, that's you, dude.
Yeah, that's me.
You're not playing with like another team?
No. Because I'm bringing Sloan and Camille out.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna be a full
wow.
family. Yeah, we got. It's gonna be it's a thing.
When is
It's gonna
that
be a big
again?
trip. The end of the month. So you're gonna have to. The dogs need water and food, and you have to take care of the fish, the plants.
How long are you gone for?
Like 7, 8, 9, or 10 days.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
sounds
long
expensive.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds expensive.
I tried to help you out with that too, because I was like, would you go to Europe? I was like, no,
I don't really like it.
It's gonna be like, it's hot. It's not that fun. But I'm just being honest too.
Yeah, I know you were. I was too. But it'll be fun. We're gonna have a good time, I think.
I mean, you play for what? 2 days? 3 days?
Yeah, that's it.
What are you gonna do the rest of the time? Just like sightsee?
Sorry. Yeah, see the city again. For
Just
the
go
20th time.
go see the Eiffel Tower 7 days in a row.
Yeah, I don't imagine. I don't know that Sloan is going to be too stoked like looking at museums. That's probably not her thing. So we're for sure going to go on the boat one day because they've got those little Rhine city tours.
Yeah.
We'll probably get on one of those tourist buses because she likes buses also. Maybe just spend a whole day just riding subway because she's into trains. I don't know. What else you like? I don't want to go to Disney, but we might be forced to go to Disney.
Oh yeah, you probably have to do that.
There's a Disney in Europe?
Mhm. There's a Disney in a lot of different places.
Dude, that's crazy.
You should pin it over to Venice. That was a fun trip.
I know it's not like a quick. It's not a. It's like a. It's a schlep. You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah.
got bags, kids, stroller, car seat. Like it's not just pin it over there. Like you're a single guy that just rip over there. No problem.
That'd be
One plane ticket, please. I'm just gonna pin it over here with my backpack. Yeah,
No, I didn't mean
it's a
just
family
you.
trip. No, I know that. I know not just me, but like getting multiple people into one, like with lots of luggage and gear. And I considered taking a train to like Geneva because that's 3.5, 4 hours, and I feel like that sounds cool. And there's a large body of water there that like Camille and Sloan would be nice. There's no like swimming.
Because they're having a convention, a big convention there.
That's a Geneva Convention.
Yeah.
What is that?
I think it's a big convention they're having.
Dude, you have that smirk on your
It's
face.
like
I couldn't hold it.
It's like Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's Comic-Con. It is. Yeah, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. So
Wait, so you're going on this layout without ever playing it?
me, yes.
Well, so what are you doing there right now? You're not playing there?
Well, we were. Yeah, I missed yesterday because my flights were delayed. I had like canceled, delayed flights. Like it was a pain in the ass.
You've had a delayed flight every time.
Yeah, he said
every
it
single
late.
flight.
Like
Every single time since July. When I went, the end of June, I flew to Toronto, delayed on the way there, canceled on the way back, missed a flight because of a delay. Then they canceled it. Then I got sent to a different city, delayed on that one. Then, next weekend was Minnesota, delayed there and back. Then to Mexico, delayed there, lost my bags. I don't know, wherever I went a couple other times. Boston, canceled the flight on the way there, had to sleep in Philly. On the way home, delayed, missed connection, canceled flight. Luckily got on another one. And then on the way here, delayed for 5 hours to a canceled flight to an overnight in Phoenix. And then I missed the full day of playing on the way out.
Dude, that's crazy.
No, I know, it's insane. Washington, I thought I was going to start August off great because I flew Alaska, got on my flight, went up to Washington. Shout out to the ADS crew up there in KC Crusaders. Andrew, I see he's in the chat right now. I flew up there, everything was great. I'm like, dude, this is a whole new. I'm starting August off on the right foot. Delayed on the way home. Camille didn't pick me up. Had to take an Uber. Oh, you want to know what the best part about this trip was? Not only was I delayed overnight and I missed the whole half of the first day, but then I get picked up in an Uber and the Tesla guy goes, "Hey, are you in a hurry? I gotta charge my car."
No.
Oh, dude.
So then we were sitting at a charge station and he didn't turn any music on. So it was just me and him sitting there quiet for like 15 minutes. And then Uber charged me for like an extra stop.
Oh my God. No way. He got you.
I need to stop. I need to stop
Funny.
traveling. I need to stop traveling.
And this is all American, huh?
Alaska, American, Southwest. Yeah, no, they're all.
And I just tried upgrading my American thing.
We're going to a clinic, not this weekend, but the following weekend, and the only good flights were on American, and I'm like, I'm really worried about having Ryan's luck.
Taking you down with me, dude.
But on the way back, I'm going Delta because I was like, I can't do it. I might get through one. I'll be good luck for one, and then I gotta fly back with Delta.
Yeah, so speaking of schedules, we got this weekend. So I'm flying back tomorrow, and then we leave for AG Paintball Thursday night. Are we both on the red eye?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
we
get
get
a little
there
bit
Friday
earlier
morning.
than you.
We're going to be doing a live show at AG Paintball, so you can get tickets for that if you guys are in the area.
Are you gonna come?
Yeah, you can come.
You should book a flight
When is it?
on Friday.
I'm going to be in Mexico this weekend.
Uh,
Yeah.
But otherwise, you would have come, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Book a flight just to get and watch.
Yeah.
They're like $700, I think, the flights.
That's very
But
expensive.
I think the tickets are only $15. So kind of.
Yeah, the ticket to the show.
You can watch a live
But
show.
you get a
And
lanyard.
yeah.
You get a lanyard and ID card and stuff. Anyway.
But this is basically like the pre-show for Friday show. So we got double shows this
Do
week.
you guys have any special guests that day?
Yeah, we're gonna be calling everybody.
Oh,
But
really?
it's like a full production. Like
It's a
set
live
up a
studio.
tent. Like we have like a panel table with a bunch of like projectors and live studio audience coming up, eating terrible things. We got all the bells and whistles. Lots of giveaways.
Damn.
And then we do a clinic the next day, which is kind of like a closed clinic for most of the local teams there, and then a big like street ball game on Sunday, which should be really fun.
Yeah, we got, and I actually picked up a special item while I was in Mexico a couple weeks ago, just for eating terrible things this week.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited about it, actually. And then we're gonna have like something local from there, some sort of soda that's it's like a.
I almost the other day cheated and I saw next to what's that taco place pop up that just opened down the street?
Lucha Libre.
Lucha Libre. Next to Lucha Libre, there's like a cheesesteak place, and they had that soda there.
Oh, really?
They had root beer and that, and I was like, I should just try it already to test it out, because there was a guy outside drinking it. I was like, it must be not that bad. This random guy's drinking it. It said birch beer or something.
Yeah.
Never had it.
So yeah, we'll be at AG Paintball this weekend. Then we're gonna be at Black Ops in Fayetteville the weekend after. I actually was just what's kind of cool. I'm excited about is I just kind of unrelated, but slightly. So Eric and Nate, the owners of Black Ops, are going to be at the big game in Hawaii, in Maui, on February 16th to the 18th, I think it is, 17th, 18th. So I just got word that they're going there, so I'm stoked. And Wolfman's going to be there too. This will be dope.
I just saw actually that on Delta. I just saw that on Delta they're having really cheap flights to Hawaii right now.
Yeah, actually I just looked it up and the flights were really cheap.
And then also to Cancun and Cabo.
You gonna go to Cabo?
So we could go after the we could go on that weekend. They're out of town. The end of August.
Let's go.
The 25th.
Vamos!
25th, 26th.
Vámonos!
Who's gonna watch the dogs?
Vámonos.
25, 26.
We'll take the dogs with us.
No, we won't. No, we won't because I'm not responsible if they don't come back.
We can leave them in the room. It's okay.
Yeah, that's not happening.
All right. Well, I tried. I'm super down. Graduate in 2 weeks. I'll just call it. Say time off. Take time off.
What day are you graduating again?
23rd. Not next Wednesday. The next Wednesday after that. That's crazy. Yo, 6 months.
There's a lot of people coming to that too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
10,
on a
10, 11.
11. Wow.
I didn't really want anybody to come, but I was like,
Wait, to what?
Graduation.
Oh, yeah, I'm there. We're
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you are.
I don't need to come if you don't want people to come.
Dude, isn't it in 2 weeks?
Dude, 2 weeks, dude.
You're almost out.
Today was my last day of class.
But
It
wait,
was?
Yeah.
when do you leave, Ryan?
For what?
For Paris?
No, that Friday.
Oh, you leave on Friday.
Yeah, I leave Friday afternoon. So we're gonna see Damien graduate.
Okay.
Hopefully. I mean, there's still 2 weeks. So
Yeah, no, we're good. I hope. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, because the tournament is the weekend after. That's right.
Yeah.
I see.
Damn. You're gonna be here all for what, 10 days or so?
Yeah, I guess so. Unless we go somewhere.
Dude, let's go.
It'll be like your graduation trip.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. It's in.
All right.
Let's look into it.
All right.
Cool.
Let's look in.
Kyle, how'd that layout play? How'd the Paris layout play? 'Cause I've only got each clinics there.
So the Paris lab played kind of slow, actually. I don't know if, I mean, it sucks you're not really you guys aren't getting to practice it a lot. Because although it was really slow, there's ways to like break the field open, but I think that you would need like some good amount of time on it. Like we were like finding the moves eventually, but I think that it's like I feel like it's one of those layouts that teams that spend a good amount of time on it might have a slight upper hand.
So and we'll have a full graphic and like what we're gonna do. And the one thing I get to do is I get to teach 2 more full clinics on it.
Yeah.
This weekend and next weekend.
Yeah.
At Black Ops. So like I'll be able to kind of and I did it at SC Village a little bit. What we did is we did the 5-on-5 breakouts where you scored points breakout things that you guys did at the summer camp. Where you get like 2 points if you make a spot and 1 point if you shoot somebody.
Yeah.
So I did that on the end of each day, but then I put like emphasis on different parts of the field that you could shoot, how to shoot the snake guy, how to like shoot the shooters, and like all this stuff. So it was like a good progression thing. But man, it seems like it's hard to make that snake side.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, actually, I take that back. It might be a little bit faster because there's a paint limit over there.
Oh, there still is.
Yeah.
How do I get on the Wi-Fi? Did you get
Wi-Fi? They're in the middle of nowhere.
You're streaming pretty good.
Okay,
Dude, you're super clear.
Crazy said that.
As you said.
Dude, this guy's a legend, first of all, and this is his rig right here. He's got a pizza oven, a cappuccino maker, and there's a bicycle on the back. There's solar on the top. This thing is the rig. There's a satellite. And there's everything. You got everything. Spoo, you're live right now on YouTube. Yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
I love the look.
Yeah.
Look at that. How's the temperature out there?
It's not bad, man. It's beautiful, man.
Nice.
It really is.
And being around all the mountains and the sunset and all this cattle, it's great.
There we go.
Dude, it rained today.
Oh yeah, it was raining a little bit
Yeah.
earlier.
Do you want the satellite password?
Sure. Yeah. Well, because I'm tethering off of this onto this, and it doesn't really work very well.
All right.
If you don't mind,
So
don't tell everybody because you might just.
Who won the Oliver? Alex won, by the way.
So that's we all signed NDAs.
I tried to get you just real quick. I figured that was the case.
If you want to see it and they want to air it, get as many people as you can subscribing to the HORMESIS YouTube channel. They're gonna put a number. At a certain
10,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
You guys heard it here.
Subscribers then they will release that, but they won't release it until they get enough subscribers.
And I played Oliver.
You did too?
Yeah, that's the big one.
That's the one that they're gonna.
So
release.
who won?
Do you listen when we're talking?
Yeah, the whole point was for you not to realize what I was asking you, and just like.
A pro paintball player won.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, so then Ryan.
Oliver is not
Yeah, Oliver's not ranked. Oliver's not ranked pro, so.
Oliver's ranked pro, dude. He's ranked pro now.
Is he?
Damn, I thought I was on to something.
He's won 2 events, and he played the last event. He's officially ranked.
Wow. Look at that.
I wasn't making that up.
Damn, I thought I was on to something.
I know, dude. One of these days, you'll make it into the detective. You'll make detective.
Okay. Anyway.
He's gonna graduate. He's graduating the police academy in 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like in the movies.
A Police Academy 1 or Police Academy 2?
No, Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
Oh yeah, it's like
got it.
yeah. Which one are you? You Mel Gibson? Are you the rookie when they're like, all right, man, who's coming? They got these bullet piercing, armor piercing bullets. Hey, rookie, come with us.
I remember that.
Damn, he was just on the force.
Wait, dude, I was looking at the roster for the old man team. What is it called?
The veterans, I think?
Yeah, you guys are stacked.
We're stacked.
Yeah.
The old man's team.
That's
Old man, I think that's the actual description. Look, yeah, that's the thing though. Like, I'm kind of bummed on the field layout a little bit because I feel like we want a. Look at this guy. Look at this. He's got everything.
It's a little blurry, but
Yeah,
we
you
can
can
see.
Great. My boy. Oh, it's on portrait.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's alright. We want it. Yeah, I know you want us to focus on your
Look
face.
at that.
Wow.
That's sick.
Yeah. Dude, it's insane. He's got everything in it. I'm telling you, he's got a pizza oven. Like a real deal. He's making pizza for us tonight. And he's firing it up right now.
Did you fly there or did you go on the bus?
What bus?
Well, like the big massive bus behind you.
He flew.
Oh, you just realized that's a bus behind me?
Well, I was gonna
Hey,
see.
Damien, don't you remember? So remember when my lips were moving earlier and there was noise coming out of them, and that noise was explaining that I was just delayed, and I had to sleep in Phoenix, and then I took the flight here, and then the way here in the Tesla ran out of batteries.
Yeah.
Charge. That was me talking.
Got you.
About yesterday.
Yeah. I meant more like my point was like if you're like on the road in the bus, like are people honking at you? But you wouldn't know.
You mean like honk if you're horny?
No, like honk, like hey, we know HORMESIS type thing. All right, disregard.
I don't think so.
You should put a bunch of stickers and stuff on your car and see if you get some honks.
All right,
Yeah, let's wrap your car.
I'll try that.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, what I was saying was about the Paris layout is I'm kind of bummed because we have 2 incredibly stacked teams, but we've got like a pretty deep, like the men's team has 10 guys on it, right? So we're gonna do 2 lines, but I feel like some of these games are gonna be like 3-2 or something, or like 2-1, really really low scoring because if no one goes to the snake and then someone just goes into that center W and just looks across, you can't put that guy in. And you can't make it to the snake. You don't even need to be like constantly shooting.
Yeah, the Dorito side though, you can kind of like, I don't know, you can kind of get down pretty quick, and there's a lot of like little hidden pathways into the Doritos, which I think sometimes turns a lot of attention over there, which may give you that opportunity to slide into the snake. that inside Dorito was pretty crafty. The one that's like at the 30-40 yard line. You can make that thing off the break. You can also get destroyed running off the break if they go to that tower shooting it down on you.
Yeah, straight ahead.
Yeah. So it kind of creates a lot of variables that you have to, pick correctly. Also diversify your game plans and be constantly like switching it up. I think if you're there, but there will be room to make the snake. I mean, we were making the snake. Both teams were, and we were playing with like a pretty much all pro line against Aftermath. Aftermath would make it some.
Yeah. I think the two key spots that you can shoot the snake from the back center. You just can't see him, right?
Yeah.
You can shoot right over the top of those little W's, and then the guy has to run right into it. Then the lane from that center tower, right? The command center kind of tower.
Yeah.
That thing, you can just walk in. Now, if guys on both sides are shooting at you, you can't really just like walk into that. So I think it's going to be really important that the guy on the Dorito side runs and shoots.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, that's what there was a lot of. There was like guys ghosting up to that tower on the Dorito side, shooting both snake or Dorito side, and then there was guys that were like ghosting off the box on the snake side that had really good shots on the snake as well, but those also had great shots back into those tall middle bunkers. Yeah, so there's a lot of like counters on the break, which is cool. I love when layouts are like that because it allows for a lot of diversity in game plans and breakouts.
Right, it's like one of those things where I think you can set up a really good man protect. Like if that W on the snake side goes in there like shooting inside and then straight ahead.
Yeah.
Right? Those are the two guys that can shoot your guy, and then you run wide on the Dorito side shooting into that command center.
Yeah.
Then you take the snake.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're kind of putting both of those guys' heads down. You roll the dice. Also, what's helpful is that you can see the box. Right? Both snake side guys can see the box, right?
Yeah.
On both sides. So if there's like, I don't know if it ever happened with you guys, but did you guys ever have games where only one person went snake way? You put the other four guys the other way?
No, I'd say we almost always went two guys snake way, and there was a lot of people that were making it to the God bunker, that tall tower right before the snake, like pretty easily. And then so another guy would go to the lay down race.
Okay. Yeah, that thing. I'm just envisioning right now. I'm envisioning one European guy in that center W and one guy in that other snake side little W just looking across.
Yeah.
Up getting up by 1 point and just sitting there doing what damage would do. You know what I mean? Like imagine how annoying it would be to play damage on this field. Who's great shooters and then they like super disciplined in that, and you're down by 1 or like even worse, down by 2 points. Down by 2 points and just holding those lanes, dude.
Yeah.
I wish Jason designed a field because the field's great. It's just lacking like if there were a snake corner, or even like one more little knuckle, or just that center tower was just a little bit further on the Dorito side, not on the snake side. Like that would change, or even the pin right there in the middle, or just push back slightly so that snake lane was just a little bit more makeable. The field would be a lot faster. Yeah. And you'd see a ton of fun points.
But again, the 4 pod limit might, I don't know, it's either going to expedite a lot of that mid game to then just make it really slow, or, it makes it a little bit faster because people can't hold lanes as long.
Well, no, because I think what ended up happening with that, if I remember correctly, like me playing it, is like everybody would get down to 1 pod and then not make any mistakes and like kind of not make moves, because you're like, the guys aren't consistently shooting the lanes, but you're too afraid to make a move because you don't want to die.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It like expedites the mid game, and then it's just like it fast forwards it a little bit, and then people still wait.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Definitely a possibility. Hey, let's make sure that because we only have 36 likes, so we need to get got about 4.5 times that amount of 5 times. Let's get everybody liking the channel.
Hit that like,
so we can get that.
baby.
Hit that. Oh no, oh no, I just hit like.
Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on pod limit? What do you think, Damien? Coming from like, you know, you played through all the divisional ranks quite a bit, and seeing as you're like the most recent person to have gone pro in the group, how do you feel about pod limits? Like, so basically, you can only use 4 pods per point.
So has it? Oh, I mean, this is crazy. It's always been 4, right, in Europe?
Not always.
It was
no.
2.
Back in the day, it was unlimited. Actually, I think there was a 2-pod.
Yeah, right.
At a point in time, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like it because it forces people to like, I don't know, think faster and like, when it's so much paint, it's just like, realistically, like one person can like stop a guy from moving if there's like the way the layout is set up. If there's a gap where, what layout was it? There was I think it was Orlando, the first event, where it was that little W that had the beam that was connected to the wing. Do you know what I'm talking about? In the center of the field. Anyways, that guy was able to look Dorito side, and he can shoot the entire gap, and you have to like step out of the Dorito like 3 feet to be able to see that guy. So like a spot like that, a guy can literally just sit there and just completely shoot a gap with a crap load of paint, and like that just slows down the game so much. So like I think with like limited paint, like it obviously takes you away from, I don't know, it takes away the ability of players to be able to do that, and I just think it creates one more excitement for viewers. Because nobody wants to sit there and just look at somebody like shooting a bunch of paint, and it just forces you to like, I don't know, just think quicker and have, you know, because like, it's funny I'm about to say this, but like action is always beats reaction. So I think if you're like that first person that always like is like the initial person to like make a move, I think the chances of that person, the chances of them winning are higher than the person that gets. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
so I think you being that person that, you know, picks up on that quicker and acts on it, I think like that's like, at least for me, like that's very exciting. Being that first guy to like come up with that, I don't know, idea and act on it. I don't know. I don't really know. I haven't really thought about that.
Yeah, I mean, and well, the other thing is the root of it is because it's just cheaper to practice, and that's kind of, I guess maybe I should have prefaced it with a little bit more of that. But like, what do you think about it coming from that standpoint?
Well, like as far as for practice,
Yeah,
that's,
you don't have to like it's less expensive.
yeah. That and that's like what I was gonna say. Like, especially with like divisional teams, I think like the teams that it affects the most is like the divisions that it affects the most is like obviously everything besides pro, right? Because like in semi-pro, like there's 2 teams that stand out the most, and I think those teams, and I hate to say it, are probably the most funded teams in semi-pro, right? So
Yeah.
like I think that's what takes them to the next level is the ability to like shoot all that paint. You know, Energy Elite is a perfect example. Like they came up in all like the divisional ranks because of their owner and how much he was able to provide to the team. Versus teams like the newbies, for example, like they shoot each a case of paint for layouts. So it's just like, you know, there's only so much you can learn with those limitations. So I think, I don't know, I think it's great having a lot of paint. And if teams can have access to that, I think it's going to take them to another level. But yeah.
But for those, so would you say let's talk about would you endorse for pod limit?
I would love it. I personally would love it.
I think I'd
There
like
we
it.
go.
Yeah.
I'd like it too, and
Yeah,
it'd save my
I'd really
snake
like to-
back.
Maybe that's another thing we need to add to the docket on the TV thing, right? The TV format thing, because that's kind of what we talked about, and I think we'll see how this layout plays out over the next couple of weeks, and once we get there. But like, this is one of the things that they were worried about, right? Or could be potentially is what makes the TV possibility really boring or not exciting about this format is if you get a layout that's not incredibly dynamic, where there's high points, high score, excitement, and the game is like a 2-1, like the Florida event this year, then you just unluckily got a bad layout, which is now everybody's like, dude, paintball's lame. It's not fun to watch. So, you know, maybe you're right. Like we'll play it again this weekend. You know, not as much paint. But you said, Kyle, like the the Aftermath guys just kind of like sat the whole time, right?
Yeah, I mean I think they had an extra day on the layout than us too, and we didn't realize how slow it was, so we kind of took a little bit more risk and got caught a few times doing it too. So I think the move was a little bit slower. I mean, if it wasn't 4 pods over there, this would be an extremely slow layout. Which, yeah, I mean, and then too, I don't know, I think the factor of like how some gun manufacturers can shoot a lot more paint than others, that kind of like plays a role in this factor of like, you know, eliminating all these like different variables or like advantages you could have. I mean, like we limit the rate of fire on the gun, so that's like that's one equalizer. You know, it's like, why not maybe equalize it so that everyone can only shoot, you know, whatever the decision is for 6 pods, versus like maybe some teams can only shoot 9 pods, and then you have like other teams with different gun manufacturers that can shoot 12 pods. I know there is a thing of just like getting a bigger tank, but I do think that kind of plays a role in it as well.
Yeah. And I think to answer Verb's question, right, that was one thing that he was like, well, you don't save more paint on a lower, like when it's just a paint limit, but I think you do, because you can. He says you just play more paint, like people will just play more paintball. People will still shoot the same amount, but that's yes and no. I mean, you can choose to, like, let's use Damien's team and like a team that has a lower budget. You're either going to play with a case of paint, which might get you through 2 points, 3 points, or you play with a case of paint with 4 pod limit, and you're going to be able to play more reps on the field. So yeah, you do get more points, but you're getting more experience. And at a certain threshold, like if you play 30 points on a layout, dude, you gotta take a break.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of where Dynasty's threshold is. Once we hit 30, we're like, if someone wants to play another point, that's fine, but we're done.
Yeah.
Because it's so repetitious that, and I think that a lot of teams and a lot of people just get stuck in this rut of doing the same thing over and over again. And right now it's like everybody's too afraid to make a move. So it's like, if I play 30 points versus 10 points, like what's the difference if I'm just going to go to Dorito 1 and look across the whole time?
I think it also like takes away those roles of those guys that play those back spots that are like bigger, and that their job is to either one like contain or just play the slow game and be the closers. Like I think now it introduces a lot more like athleticism into each game, because every person can do the same job that the front person can do. If that makes sense, right? Because everybody's carrying the same amount of paint, you know, like everybody has the same effect on the game, not just those front guys. So I don't know. I mean,
it's tough too, because I mean, I always have thought, like I'm all about like making it like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just like equally distributed, and as far as like, okay, so one we have going back to is like the BPS cap, and then the like velocity. I almost feel like too, you know, it's really difficult to do this, but like everyone should be shooting the same paint at the event, because that's a huge.
I totally agree with that.
It's a huge factor, and then, you know, I don't really know how you do that fairly too, because it's like if you had different, you know, if you have HK paint at one event, and then like maybe the next event is like GI paint, or, you know, so on. It's like, are they gonna be a little bit difficult with like the lot numbers, or like who gets what depending on the teams?
I like that. I had actually proposed that a long time ago. I was like, because what it does is it allows, or at least just for the pros. And
yes.
I know that it's kind of
yeah.
tough, but like,
I like that.
So basically, the pro teams are going to get free paint anyway, right? So in order for it, like the first event could be like the HK Army Classic or the HK Army Open in Florida.
Yeah.
And HK provides all the pro players paint, and there's a third party person working the paint truck. So it's not like, oh, you know, Impact and Heat are going to get the best lot numbers. No,
Yeah.
it's when you come up, you just get what's in the top. You're getting we're just zigzagging across the top.
Yeah.
How many cases do you want? Boom, here you are. This is what you get. And then what it does is it not only levels the playing field, like you were saying, because having paint, like being the paint guy and just being dialed in on it, like it's a big factor in winning. We've talked about controllable variables here on the show a lot of different times. And that's one of those variables that you can control. I see a lot of divisional players sitting out there in the wastelands, just in the sun, paint in the sun, boxes open, you know. But what they should do is, back to that, is like HK should sponsor the first event, then GI sponsors the second event, and then ProShar sponsors the third, and then Infamous on the fourth, and then the fifth one is like everybody can kind of shoot their own paint. But like it'll really help to showcase that company's paint, and then that company will get the shine for it too, right? Yeah. Everybody at the event is shooting HK paint, and this is the best paint. You know, everybody's got the same level of everything, and then some teams will be like, "Ooh, I like this paint better."
Yeah.
Ooh, this is great. I kind of want to switch to HK, or I kind of want to switch to that. Whatever it is, it's just it's kind of like a fun leveling of the playing field. Like,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Because I mean, there is like a lot of equalizers in other sports. It's like, you know, you don't see in like football when you're on offense. Besides that one time, but you don't get to use a different football than the other team does. You know, same with like all these other sports. You know, it's like we have a lot of different variables, and I think there needs to be like more equalizers too, especially like, you know, everyone has different guns as well, so there's a lot of factors that go into play there.
Yeah. And, you know, and I understand, like, the sponsorship thing. It's like, why would I sponsor this and that? But I always like to reference surfing just because that's the only other sport I watch, really. But, like, they're doing an event, you know, the Billabong Pro. Even if you're not sponsored by Billabong, you're still wearing that jersey at the event because that's what the event sponsor is. And I proposed this to Tom, too, right? Every event, all the platinum sponsors should be required to provide the trophies, the prizes, right? So like how, you know, HORMESIS did a great job with it, right? Everybody got a headband. Now you're doing that a lot with the WC. It's such a cool thing because you want a keepsake. And to be completely honest, I don't even want to like post a picture of me with the trophy, or especially I'm not posting anything about a novelty check for $8,000. You can't even buy a used car for $8,000.
You can get mine in Mexico.
Yeah, you can buy it in Mexico. You're splitting that with 12 dudes. It's like, hey, look at this. I just won the biggest tournament in the world, and I am now sharing my a fraction of this, you know, $720 or something like that. You're like, great, this is cool. But if it's like, again, we'll just use HK because, you know, they're in the background in there. HK Army opened the first event, and they gave out the prizes, and they gave out like a really cool trophy for first place all across the board. It's Instagrammable. Then you got the Gen X Cup, and it's like a big trophy that's shaped as a pod. Like, that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
And I think that'd be a sweet thing. And, you know, Planet Eclipse could do something, Field 1 could do something, HORMESIS, obviously. Everybody would be, and then what it does is it creates competition. Because what you don't want to be is the sponsor with the shitty trophy. You know, like, oh, cool. You know, so-and-so just gave me the fucking whatever this lousy trophy is, you know? And like, at the last event we won, we got this sick HK goblet with like the melting skull face. Like, it's a cool idea.
But it's also one of those things, like, what kind of incentive do these sponsors get for providing those things, right? If you compare it to like a surfer,
you're providing marketing and an Instagrammable moment. How many people take pictures of the trophy? Everybody. If you win an event, you're holding that sucker up, right? But imagine if it's like an insanely cool trophy, and everybody wants a picture with it.
I think
I don't even get to like touch the trophy at this point.
I know, but it's also like, but it's also like when
everybody's too busy taking their pictures with it. Like, the sun's gone down, I'm soaked in champagne, and I'm like, I guess I have enough of them. But if it's a unique event trophy every single time, right? That's gonna make that moment more promotable, and that's what you need to sell. That's why my idea with HORMESIS was for the MVP. Remember, for the MVP of the All-Star game, they're gonna give away $5,000 to the winner. Not a check. It will be in a wheelbarrow with all ones.
Okay, so but my question.
Everybody's posting that. That's going viral.
But my question is, as far as like the money that companies get coming in, isn't from spectators, it's from players. So like, a player is gonna go with a sponsor that they want to go based on their gear, not. You get what I'm trying to go with that? Right. So like,
no, you go based on a deal. You go based on your experience with the products, right? And you go based on like what can work, right? Because if you're paying full retail for something, and then someone else, you like them, you're like, oh, this is a level 10 product, and someone with a level 7 or like 8 or 9 product comes in and is like, hey, we're gonna give you 20% off. Most of those guys are gonna go, I'm gonna go with that, right? Or if you have a product that's on an equal level playing field and everybody's just kind of flip-flopping, or they don't have a deal, and then someone's like, hey, drop Spick and Span at, contacts at hkarmy.com and you get a discount on your paint, then people are going to do that to get paint for Chicago. You're always going to go with the high end, and then when you can get high end with a discount, you're going to go with that. So personal preference is a big deal, but sometimes, we understand, like, we have the Champions Club, right? I'm sitting in the Dynasty Champions Club foldable chair right now. Shout out to the Champions Club. Sometimes people are going to get an item here that doesn't always go with their sponsor. Like, we sent out JT Dynasty ProFlex goggles to all the Champs Club members in December. Some of the guys aren't sponsored by JT, and they're like, shit, crap, we can't wear them. They still want to put them on. They still maybe hold on to them. Or maybe they're going to be like, these goggles are so awesome, I'm going to switch to these, and I'm going to talk. So again, it's all about experience, and then the deal you can provide for your team. And sometimes experience trumps deals, and sometimes deals trump experience. And I think that's how sponsorship goes. And if you're talking to people who don't have sponsors, and they're like, hey, we're getting 50% off our jerseys, we're going with those jerseys. We're getting a deal on paint. We were paying full retail. We're going with the deal.
I think the only companies that would benefit out of that are the big major companies: GI, HK, JT.
That's why they're the platinum sponsors.
HK said most of NXL is sponsored by JT, so JT should sponsor the wheelbarrow of cash. There we go.
There you go. Sweet. Well, the only reason Hormesis is sponsoring it is because Oliver was like, yeah, give him $5,000. Hey, are we live? Okay, looks like we're giving him $5,000. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think that's how sponsorship works, right? It's all about experience. If you're out there paying full price for paint in Chicago, and you know that you can get a deal with the Spick and Span show through HK Army, try it out, because you're getting a deal. And that's a better deal than what you had before.
Yeah, true. Don't forget about that one.
Better than a stick in the eye. Ever heard that one?
No.
Could have went good for that story that he told me the other day, which we're not going to tell.
No chance, dude.
I'll tell you later, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait.
That's a great Damien story.
Yeah, there's those good ones. Oh, God. I gotta go pee.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
What else?
Oh, man is right. All right, let's look. I think I'm gonna have to refresh this, but I told everybody to like the show, and I don't know. Yeah, it's number 3. We got way more viewers than I said last time, but I'm not seeing any more likes. What does the like count on your side go to?
Well, I have you on my computer, so I can't really see it. Let me open up my phone.
No,
here.
it should show. No, it'll show it on the dashboard. Because you should have OBS. And
oh, 70.
Okay. Let's get to 100 likes. We're gonna give away some stuff. Thank you guys. Mine hasn't refreshed. We also have a winner. So that EVO speed feed that Kyle just put on, which I'm not going to keep, unfortunately, that's going to Maui Rockstars.
Boom.
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
I also have a cool little anecdote here that I'm going to give a shout out real quick to a handful of supporters. And I thought this was a cool stat because I got downloaded the list of all of our show supporters right before the show. And we're coming up on 3 years here.
Wow.
Edward Dizon, big shout out to Edward Dizon, 34 months as a mega supporter.
Dang.
Let's go.
Yeah, Dizon.
I didn't even know about this.
Mr. Callie Mike Blue,
You're in
33
diapers.
months. 33 and a half months.
In diapers.
These are all supporters of the show. I'm gonna
3
give
years
shout out to
ago.
everybody. Just the top that are over 30 months. We've got Mario Trujillo, John Washburn, Slarion1, Fernandez Contreras, Matt Frietas, Mr. Maui Rockstar, just won a prize, Sour Monkey, Brandon Dillon, Kev Swizz, Eric Fedderson, Bernardo 73, Yuke Yuzan, Eric Goff, Chris Taylor, Jay McCon, New York Fearful. There we go. I think that's Gabby and
Trevor
that's
Stewart.
Vanderwald. We got George Martinez the third. Yup. Edward Malter, Adam Lawrence, 31 months. Mr. Chris Zuno just got married recently. Trevor Stewart.
Sorry.
Alex FRAIGE has been a supporter of the show for 30 months.
Wow, look at that.
Hats off to you guys. I didn't even know about this show 30 months ago.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. F.
Good
Lord,
Lord.
Todd Roberts, Bart Crahan, and that's everybody who's been on a show subscriber or supporter.
And that's since we've been on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's not even the before.
Dude, blow that horn up there.
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Dude, there was a horn actually right here I almost blew everybody's eardrums out with. I think they hit it.
Should I do it?
Yeah. Try to actually do the sound with that horn.
You think it's too loud for the viewers?
No, it's probably not that loud.
Oh, 100%. You just blew everybody's eardrums out.
Yeah, it's definitely loud.
All right, so maybe I shouldn't do it.
No, you can do it
Trevor
again.
Stewart,
Rip
there
it
he
again.
is, right
Are you
there.
ready?
Now,
I'm gonna do the.
30
Okay.
Yeah,
Good work.
that worked.
Oh, they said
Okay.
not too loud.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, let's go, guys. Not that loud.
One of my dogs freaked out.
What?
Dude, did you guys hear about the police canine dog that just died last week? I mean, the beginning of this
Yeah, I
week?
saw that. You shared the story.
Oh, yeah.
So what
What
happened?
happened?
Yeah, dude, crazy. It was a guy in a Tesla, so I thought immediately Ryan. All right, so a guy in a Tesla, and there's another car, and they were like arguing, and the guy ended up taking out a gun and started shooting at the guy.
The
Like
Tesla
the
guy?
Tesla guy was shooting at the guy. The guy ended up taking off, and he didn't get shot or anything. The cops came, they did like a stop on him, whatever.
Hey, so real quick, let me just stop you. Is any of this stuff that you're not allowed to say?
No, this is all like already like
News?
Okay.
news. Yeah, this is already all
Public
this is
I
already
don't
all
want
out
you to
there.
get fired 2 weeks before you graduate.
Oh no, it's already all out there.
Okay.
Anyways, the guy had a gun, and the canine dog went in to go do its job, and the guy shot the dog and killed the dog.
Oh, that guy's in big trouble.
Yeah, I mean yes. I mean he's dead, but yeah,
Oh.
Oh, he's dead.
but yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
They're gonna be pushing for those AI dogs now, even more.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, dude.
That's sad.
Yeah. There was like
So
another what?
I just want to point out one thing, that Marcelo drives a Tesla, Chris Shear drives a Tesla, Alex FRAIGE drives a Tesla, Mike Urena drives a Tesla, Yosh drives a Tesla.
Oh.
So it's not just me.
Hey, Mikey
And
drives a
you-
Tesla too?
Yeah, Mikey's a killer.
Wow.
Mikey's
He's
on
just
it.
out there slow rolling,
Wow.
just crushing it.
I
Yeah,
guess so.
I know. So, yeah,
Damn.
everybody's on that Tesla. We need to get sponsored by Tesla.
92
Oliver-
likes. We're almost there.
Oh.
Almost there. Oliver, actually, it's funny. He doesn't have a driver's license, and he won't even drive the pickup truck from right here to the other side of the trailer because he doesn't feel comfortable driving.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here, I can take you guys a nice little tour of this little space here before we get into it. Now, I've got the wheel queued up with all the people here.
And you got the mega wheel too for the jersey?
Yep, I've got the mega wheel. Look at this.
Yeah.
Spick and Span. Hold on.
Who's
Yeah.
that? Oh, what up?
Hey, what's up?
What up? What up, what up?
How's it going?
Damn, dude, talk about lighting.
Yeah, it's freaking bright. He's got the glasses.
Makes Ryan look better.
I look better now?
Yeah. You went from 10% to like 40.
Nice. Yeah. We got the full media team out here. Look at this. We've got a nice pond. We've got the fishing poles right there. We've got the mountains in the background. We've got the dual field set up over there with another field. Dude, these guys have it made. This is the Bro Army little camp here. And not only that, but like 30 minutes right there, right in between that little canyon, there's this like dripping snowmelt river. I took a little video of it yesterday on my story. So you can go and play paintball. They live like 15 minutes from here. You could play paintball on your private paintball field. Then you can go take a dip, and there's a hot spring there too.
Damn.
Dude, we're over here, driving an hour and a half to the desert with no hot springs, no cold water to soak in. We got the ocean, so I'm not going to really complain too much. And then these guys are over here just backyard.
Is it hot there right now?
No.
We're still doing a lot.
It's nice there.
We're powering up for Celsius.
What's
We gotta
nice,
take
though?
down that
Nice is
101
different to
field
you
better.
than it is probably to me.
I think it's probably 70,
think so?
70s. Yeah. Said it wasn't too hot. Remember they said a second ago?
Nah, I don't remember what I ate at 12 o'clock. Hey, is it nice? Like the weather nice there?
Beautiful. No, it's just blue skies. Sunny.
Well, yeah, but it can be hot.
No, it's nice. It's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Blue skies. Sunny. Blue
You
skies,
should.
sunny.
You guys should do one where you swim across that little pond thing there in your full gear, and then you have whoever gets over there, you pick up your gun, you run onto the field, and then start playing.
I like that. Like almost like a little triathlon.
Yeah.
Of paintball. You know, I don't know where this water comes from, because there's no other. It's not like it drains into here.
From the
I don't.
floor.
It's just kind of murky.
And it's not a mirage, right?
It's not, yeah, it's like a mirage. It's murky. There's for sure poop in here.
How do you
How do you
know?
know that?
Well, because it just pours into this. Like
Wait.
it just leaches into it.
Wait, that's
Or
where you
either-
guys are. That's where you guys are fishing.
I'm not.
They were fishing in
I
there.
just pointed out a pond, and I just pointed out that there are also fishing poles.
Oh,
While that I could see where there's
Yeah, is there bullfrogs there?
I would say like you're fishing in this, but no, I think this is to water the farmland around here.
alligators.
I don't know how it. Look, there's a turtle.
Wait, hey, Ryan, is there bullfrogs there?
Yes, there are big bullfrogs. And look at this. See this right here? That's a cow pie.
Alligators.
There-
Didn't catch on to the joke.
Look, there's cow pies in there. So yes, there's poop in there. And there's
Uh,
a turtle right there. There's a turtle right
Go
there.
get it.
Look at him. Look at him. No,
Is there sharks?
no sharks.
Because
Not
it
I'm
is
aware of.
Is there any
Is
waves
it-
to surf?
saltwater or freshwater. Because that
So the Great Salt Lake. That's the Great
Ah.
Salt Lake.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Taste
I
it.
haven't- no.
Hey, is that private land or public land?
Dip your finger in there.
This is private land.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah, there's like cows and horses
Oh.
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Cows.
All right. Just investigating.
Oh, yeah, doing some-
Yeah, just
doing
yeah.
some-
Good cop, bad cop.
Detective work right there.
Bubble bath is on the case. Detective Bubble bath is on the case.
They assigned me, dude. It's over. You're going to jail. All right, wait. So you're not playing Mexico this weekend because you're going to be
No.
at G. What is
AG
it?
paintball.
AG. And it's a clinic.
Yep, with a live show on Friday, clinic
Yeah.
Saturday, big game with a few other pros that are coming out too. We all on each separate teams. Everyone gets to join one of our teams.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Are you guys gonna go to the HORMESIS thing in LA? I mean, whenever they go down there,
When is that?
the jousting.
When is that?
I don't know.
This weekend.
That's this weekend.
Yes.
No, I won't be going to that.
Wait, yo, you guys are
Where you
screwing with
gonna
me.
be, pal?
I'll be at AG Paintball on Friday. We're doing a live show. Saturday we have a clinic, and then Sunday we have a big. street
So
ball.
that's the jousting is this weekend that you guys are gonna be at.
No,
Oh,
we're gonna
so-
be
we're gonna
in New
be-
Hampshire.
Oh,
At,
oh,
at
oh.
AG Paintball.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure where AG was at.
Well, it's not SC Village.
Yeah, we're not doing a clinic at the
Right.
HORMESIS duel.
So, hey, who do you think is gonna end up last in the season this year?
The Saints.
Latin Saints.
Really? They just picked somebody else up.
Who'd they pick up? Fedorov?
No.
Archie. Who they get? Archie.
No.
Marcelo.
No.
Fedorov.
they
Jacob
picked-
Edwards.
They picked up a semi-pro. He played for CEP, Colin Cherry.
You think
You
that's
think
gonna
that's
be?
gonna do it?
Yeah.
No, but
You
I'm
think
just
that's gonna
saying
be-
they picked up
that's what's gonna
somebody
turn the
that's
tape?
probably better than 50% of the team.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all it takes these days to win. Just one
Yeah,
guy.
you just need one good semi-pro
One good guy on
the
the 20th place team.
I mean, I'm just, thinking that maybe there's
Maybe
gonna
if
be
you
a
own
change.
a ping pong team, where one player goes at a time.
No, with the,
Like
yeah,
a tennis
you seen those guys
team.
playing ping pong? Imagine them picking us up.
Damn it, dude.
That would work on like 100-man team. You know what I mean? There are like 100 people on like a big game, and you picked up one semi-pro team. Yeah, like maybe that would turn the tides there. But like one person, like
Isn't that crazy how that works? So one person is gonna have a bigger effect on a game with 200 people versus 10.
I'm saying one mediocre guy is going to have a bigger effect on a team when there's like 100 fucking dudes on the team than one mediocre person on a team where he's 20% of the team.
You think that
You need like
works?
if you want the Latin Saints to not finish in last place, you need to pick up me,
Okay. Oh.
Kyle, Marcelo. You need to pick up top 10 guy.
Yeah, you need to pick up or two
Yeah.
even.
Yeah, you need to like one or two
or
top
me,
10
yeah.
guys. Yeah.
I mean, they need a couple of them.
Yeah,
Alright.
I agree with Short Gable. I wish that it was a 2 teams that dropped. But
It
he's
used to
saying
be like
bring
that,
them
right?
up now and then last
Yeah.
time should go.
Well, I mean,
I
Blast Camp and Fit.
was gonna say with MXL though, with TJ Bastards, Mouse is going though.
Yeah, I know.
Mouse and Corey Hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be. I was kind of scared to go because it's like my last week. And,
Yeah,
like, I don't
we
want to take
talked
any
about
chances,
this.
but it's also Mexico. There's like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing you can't get in any trouble with Mexico.
Yeah.
No.
I asked, that was the first question. I was like, how hard are your testing going to be next week? And he's like, no, that's fine. I'm just worried about like missing a flight or something. And I was like, well, if that's the case, you're fine. But
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had to do any like,
I mean, if I had something incredibly important to do, especially at this moment with my luck, on like a
Whoa,
Monday,
that's you. Yeah. That's you.
like I'm worried right now just with my luck even getting to one of the clinic events. Like at least
Oh, wow.
with AT Paintball. I don't know, because I remember when I flew to Aruba, I had to fly through Charlotte, which is where I'm headed on Thursday night. And the flight was canceled, and they're like, okay, we'll just put you on the flight tomorrow night. I go, no. What do you mean tomorrow night? I'm missing a whole day now. Like, what?
Dude, that's crazy.
you should just see if you can switch all your miles over to Viva Aerobus
Viva, yeah.
or Valeris.
Yeah. That'd be hilarious.
Hey, Viva Aerobus, can you match my status? Hola. Viva
Like,
Aerobus.
we actually don't have anyone that's ever flown this much with this one.
Yeah, you fly a lot, dude.
I know. Yeah.
Good lord. All right.
Good lord.
There's no like new pro news as far as like.
I think Trent Nita, who just
Oh, yeah.
recently went from the Ironman to Energy Elite, I
He
saw he wrote a post where he's taking a break.
Yeah, he's not retiring, but he's just focusing on real life stuff at the moment. But he said on his post was kind of like, I'm focusing on 100. I thought he was going pro in something else. Focusing on the new. But I guess it's like the new.
I'm joining the
F1.
F1. I'll be debuting at Las Vegas F1.
Las Vegas F1.
What is this?
Look at that.
I just found.
Good.
What up?
Oh, that's an extender to my puka shells.
What up?
Hold on. What do we can do? Hey, look at that. We got Miko.
Dude,
Yeah,
that thing
Miko.
is super
Dude, I need
clear.
power. I need internet.
Internet power. It's fast.
I know. I finally got Wi-Fi. Did you check your phone anymore? Oh, you got a bunch of text messages. I need power. All the power served out here.
Do not answer Ryan's phone calls.
Dude, number four. All right, let's give some stuff away so we can still leave a little bit, in the tank for Friday. So I want to remind everybody that on Friday we're going to be doing another live show, and to get everybody amped on it, so we're going to have a live studio audience. First of all, at HORMESIS Paintball. Second of all, we want as many people to tune in as possible. So make sure you guys share the graphic and the link. So we're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways. Specifically giveaways. We're going to give away stuff to everybody, obviously. Give everybody a chance. But on top of that, we're going to be doing some special giveaways specifically to people. That's for me? No, what do I do with it? Can I plug my phone right into that sucker? Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so back to that. So not only are we going to be giving away stuff to everybody like we normally do, but and people in the live audience. We're gonna have HORMESIS prizes. We're gonna have everything. But Gen X, we're gonna give away a box of Gen X pods. So it has to be a live member watching it. So we want to make sure we encourage as many people to be watching it. So maybe we'll do like a cutthroat.
Yeah, cutthroat.
Cutthroat City. Do a
So
couple
like cutthroat, chicken on a gun, smoke, 6-shot revolver. That was a good song. All right, go ahead.
I lost it.
No, you didn't. You still got it.
All the wall plugs work?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I might plug it in.
There's no walls there.
That's true.
There's no wall. Wall plug. Out in the middle of nowhere.
There's no walls,
Look at
dude.
that fresh cow patty right there. Look at this. Just cow pies all over the place. So yeah, we want to encourage as many people as we can get to be watching that live. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna eat terrible things. We're gonna do a paint testing thing. I think we're gonna bring some HK paint out there, and we're gonna get like 5 different paintballs, and someone's got to guess which one's the HK ball to win a prize.
I like it.
I like that too. All right.
What?
This is gonna be cool. Where? Did you say where? Damien, did you really just say where?
No.
Oh.
Yo.
I was gonna say, don't forget the jersey for the Mega members.
Oh yeah, here. All right, Mega members. So if you guys want to upgrade your, let me see how many we got.
He's hoarding them.
Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. Okay. All right. Okay, so right now, Mega members. We're gonna do for the Mega members. Right now, we have a total of. I don't think we got this.
Sound like Rudolph.
4. So we have just under 100 members. So we have about a 1 in 9.5 chances of 1,000. Let's give away that Gen X pod caddy too. That thing's been sitting on there.
Where's that? Oh.
Yep, I think it's full of stuff too, and it's signed. Damien, sign that.
It is. I'm on there already.
You are?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yours isn't on here.
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh no! All right,
Yeah.
I'll sign it tomorrow.
I can sign it for you.
Yeah, you want to forge my signature?
Oh, dude. I don't even know your signature.
No, let's have you forge his signature live and recorded. Right before you graduate from the police academy. That's a great idea.
It's not an official document. We're fine.
No, we can just say that this is an official document. I'll write a small contract on here too.
All right.
All right, so let's do some Matrix Gear shirts. We've got let's do 3 Matrix Gear shirts, and we'll do those to all members, and then we'll do 2 HK prizes out of the bin of prizes, and then we'll do your jersey for Mega members. We'll do the pod caddy for Mega members, and we'll do another HK prize for Mega members.
Boom! Look at that.
Damn.
Damn! All right, look at this. I can even just turn this thing around so you guys can see it. We're spinning. We're spinning. We're spinning. And our first winner. Kyle, will you write these down?
Roberto Torres.
All right, Roberto Torres. Roberto Torres. Use it on my little book, my little brute book.
Oh yeah, where did I put that? I got it.
Next up is 007 Joe Vito. There we go.
007 Jovito.
I bet that guy cooks up a mean chicken parm.
Wait, Joe Vito was the second one?
Yeah.
Who was the first one?
Roberto Torres. How'd that sound? Roberto Torres.
Maybe just like, yeah, I'll say it. Sean Williams. Sean Williams!
There we go.
Brr, 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 brr.
Do I need
All right, so we got Roberto Torres, we got Sean Williams, and 007 Joe Vito. We're going to do 2 more spins of this, and then we're going to do
What do
Mega
these
members.
3 winners get?
Oh, that's a cool name. Check
Wizard.
that one out.
Wizard Greencraft.
Greencraft. Tight. That is a great name.
I saw a thing today that said a bunch of parents want to name their daughters Barbie now after that movie, which is pretty wild.
I sure hope
Have you watched
that
it?
would be great if they did that.
Huh?
Have you watched it?
No. I watched the other one.
Jane 413. Jane 413.
Jane 413. Jane 1.
All right.
Brr, 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 brr.
Okay, what?
Okay, real quick.
So what are these here?
Okay, we're doing 3 t-shirts from Matrix Gear.
So the first 3?
Let's do first 3 Matrix Gear t-shirts. Booyah. Easy. Winners.
All right. Do you want to grab something out of there? Maybe
Yeah.
one of those hats and not that thing.
I'm gonna put his name on there. Already in there, actually.
You get a shirt.
Yeah, grab a shirt, HK shirt.
Yup.
Maybe
HK shirt.
pull that thing out of the package. That's nice. It's like a stone
Gray
wash.
wash.
Yeah. Stone wash.
Medium.
That thing's nice. Some stretch to it.
Yeah. Good material.
The Wizard and Gen 143. What'd they
Yeah,
get?
the last two guys get they get some HK merch.
Okay.
Just put HK prize.
All right. What's next? And who won again? Was it Maui?
Yeah, Maui Rockstar.
Maui Rockstar. Party like a rock.
Won the HK
Party like a
Speaky.
rock star.
Maui Rock. We're gonna be doing some surfing in February. Yeah.
Smells good.
Do that. Just look at Davey. This smells so good.
Compliments of Damien's boogers on your brand new T-shirt from HK Army.
Yeah, I picked them before I got it. Yeah, we're good. All right, who's this? Okay.
Just leave it there. You can leave it over there for a second if you want.
Well, I was hoping these guys would be done, but it looks like they're cleaning the field, which is a nice little scoot around the dock here for me, because I don't have to clean the field now that I'm hanging out with you guys.
Dude, that's nice.
That's super nice. That's so nice.
Yeah, Chili Borod's name looks off, not green
Awfully
anymore.
gray, huh?
Yeah,
Looks
awfully gray.
All right. Okay, we got the mega meal.
Meal.
Mega wheel. Set up right now.
The Mega Meal.
As Verb, did you get your prizes? I think I sent him a 2X shirt. For sure.
Yeah,
alright,
YouTube
so
definitely makes it like how when you don't have an iPhone, but they use green names instead.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's all good, Chili Borad. We still love you, dude.
Damn, $200 AC bill?
Chili's got a $200 AC bill.
Dude, I just bought a little portable AC unit.
Works good.
God, it's amazing.
You don't have AC at your place?
No, dude. We got the house, and we thought there was AC.
Dude, how about that house, Ryan? I sent
I didn't even look at it.
160 grand.
You gonna get it?
No, I can't.
Yeah, it's...
There's a fine print.
55 and older.
There's a fine print. Got to be over a certain age.
Yeah,
Really?
Bird's wearing the shirt right
55.
You gotta be over 55?
Yeah.
What kind of...
I don't know. I just...
now. The 55 and plus community, so you hang out with people your age. Because no one's trying to move next door to you.
Damn.
No old people are trying to live next to Damien. It's all Sarah Rowe. All right, let's
Next one.
Let's hit this mega meal wheel here.
Mega Meal
What's
wheel.
with you this Mega Meal?
Mega meal.
Mega Meal.
Mega
He
meal.
must be
I'm
hungry.
starving.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Dude, I'm telling you. Let me tell you this real quickly. These HORMESIS guys, they went all out on the camera gear, all out on the field. We got no food. We had there's no breakfast, no lunch. We got a bag of chips and one packet of turkey cold cuts for all of us to split. That's all the
Jeez.
meals we had.
You got to go catch some fish in that lake.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat some of these shit fish out there.
The turtle.
Yeah, that turtle might get cooked. I don't know if there's fire. Allegedly, there's pizza inside of here, but it's all dough.
Wait, never mind. Archie's there, right?
Yeah, they're all cleaning the field right now.
That's crazy.
I'll take you guys out there at the last second here to say hi to everybody as we sign off here. All right, mega wheel. We're gonna do.
Here it is.
Should we do the jersey right now, or should we do the jersey as the final prize? Final boss. What does everybody say? Final boss.
Final boss or first prize? How many are we doing for the Mega Wheel?
We'll do three. We'll
3.
do a Matrix prize, the Gen X Big Pod Caddy, and we'll do 4.
How did it smell in
your
there?
prize.
I saw
and
you just
HK
smell
prize.
it. I was just curious, as I
What's everybody saying?
personally haven't smelled inside the arm sleeve, but
Spin it, dude. First,
final.
Yeah,
final.
final boss,
We already
final
got
boss.
2
Final
finals. Final boss. 3 final bosses. 4 final bosses.
yeah.
All right, final boss. Okay, so first boss, Matrix gear, shirt coming up. First boss. This is like getting through Damien.
I'd say I'm the final boss.
If it's a dance-off.
Benjamin Nelson.
Ben Nelson. All right. Oh, and shout out to Brady Moore. I see you in the comment section. I hope you got your prize. There was a little bit of a mix-up on. There are 2 people named Brady Moore. Dalton Gilbert is getting the Gen X Pod Caddy. Gen X Pod Caddy. As a reminder, big thanks to everybody who's a supporter of the show. Helps to pay all the shipping bills. Get this top-notch, high-quality, amazing webcast that everybody's watching.
Yeah, these
All right,
pod caddies
HBS.
are not cheap. Check it out.
What
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
just gotta put them in a big box.
Yeah, big boxes are more expensive
Yeah.
than t-shirt bags.
Yeah, I would have never guessed, Kyle.
For
Eric White.
Eric White. Oh, say that again, Damien.
Eric White.
For the jersey,
Okay,
right?
here comes for the jersey.
This
Oh
is
wait,
it.
what did Eric White win?
He just won the HK prize.
Okay.
HK prize.
It's gonna be like a random grab out of there.
You are now entering the final boss stage and you're going against Damien. This is what we gotta get through. This is what you get.
All right, so we just got through Damien and his cronies. Now it's time to battle Archie Montemayor. Good luck. The final boss for the Kyle Spica jersey. Mega member support status.
I've been
Super
hooking you mega members
mega.
up. I think this is the second jersey I've given out in a month.
Oh, is it
J. Ramos.
Jay
Oh,
Ramos.
it was Ramos.
Ramos. Congrats.
Ribble Rabble Ramos.
Damien, do you know what those numbers are on the cases of paint?
When have you been adding those?
What do you mean? They've been there the whole
No,
time.
dude, when I look back, it was 1. And then like 20 minutes later, it was 2. Oh, dude, I peed 4 times. I was wondering why every time I came back, it got longer and there was another number. I couldn't figure it out.
Dude, that is so good.
You're just like confused. You're like, huh?
I was thinking, I was like, there's
Like,
not
what have
this,
I been missing?
like, there's more boxes than 1. Like, I don't know why.
Oh
Dude,
man.
check it out. Damien, that was epic.
Damn.
Hold on. See that? No more field. No more field setup.
Dude, you're done.
Wow. Swim over to them.
Yeah, you should swim across.
Dude, I don't have to take down the field.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Dude, thank you everybody who's watching the Spick and Span show for just saving me from having to clean up the paintball field.
And then you guys can all write to HORMESIS Instagram in the DM and say like, wow, I watched the Spick and Span show. They really like hyped up the duel out there in Utah and what you guys are doing. We're really glad. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Big
you all
props
for
to the Spick and Span show for really, supporting HORMESIS duel. You could send them a message for us too, for Ryan getting to get out of cleaning the field.
That'd be great. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
All right, well, yeah, dude, epic show. Great work, guys. You guys are doing a bang-up job because you're going to need to do the show while I'm in Paris also. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to be on the show at that one because it's going to be like 3 in the morning.
Wait, how many shows? I'm counting a lot of days there.
Yeah. Did you request this time off?
Just
Yeah,
one.
you didn't rest. I don't see your PTO.
We don't have any
I don't
paperwork.
have any
We don't have any
PTO
paperwork from
here.
you requesting time off.
PTO. How many is PTO right now? I'll send in like a walk the field on Tuesday. Wait, I'm ahead. I'll send you guys a video like, hey, it'll be one of those things. You'll just download it, you put it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be live from Cabo or Cancun.
Dude, we gotta do
That'd be
it.
sick. That'd be sick.
We'll be at
That's
the
what I'm talking
pool bar.
Yeah.
We do the show there.
Yeah. Be real
That'd be
entertaining.
And the count number is gonna be how many drinks.
Yeah, with the dog swimming next to you guys.
Yeah.
Right.
If we're in the pool bar too, it'll be hard to keep count of how many times you're going to the bathroom.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not going to the bathroom.
Oh, you're not? You don't pee in the pool?
No, I do.
Hey guys,
That's what I'm
everybody in the
saying.
comment section, you think that Officer Bubble Bath pees in the pool? Because we all know he pees.
Wait,
in
you
the
already
pool.
told us you peed in the bath, so that's like you for sure pee in the pool.
Yeah, guaranteed. There's more water.
Way more water. Way more water.
All right.
All right,
well,
big shout out.
I'm gonna head out. I'd say play the HE Paintball outro, and then again make sure that everybody's tuned in on Friday We're gonna do some big prizes. We got a lot of Hormesis prizes. We got some Gen X prizes. We're gonna get prizes away from everybody.
Yeah, don't forget. Watch the show on Friday. Catch. You for sure thought it was full. Your face. I'm gonna have to replay that.
I scared the living out of me, dude.
That was good.
I gotta go pee again. Alright, play that outro.
Oh man.
All right.
We love you guys.
Outro.
Thank you. Matrix Gear, Gen X, Hormesis, Tigerware,
Is outro
Island
even a
Designs. What?
word? Outro's a word?
Outro?
Dude, I've never heard that in my life.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, showbiz, baby.
Dang. Dude, that looks like a...
Whoops.